Welcome. In this video, I will be performing the first hedge pruning or post-hardening pruning, however you like to call it, of my blood good Japanese maples. These trees have overwintered in my cold frame and started to grow um, about 6 to 8 weeks ago. This operation could have been performed earlier, but I just didn't have the time. At the moment that I'm performing this, which was a few weeks ago, um, I had between 6 and 8 nodes of growth in each branch. As you can see, the tree is a ball of leaves. There's absolutely no air or light entering, uh, and so it's the right time to do it. The way to do this pruning is irrelevant. You can use a chainsaw, you can use hedge pruners, you can use a scissor as I do. It all depends on what makes you feel better and how much time you have. I choose to use scissors here and cut, leaving behind 1 or 2 pairs of leaves maximum. And I will also perform different types of defoliation on these trees as I am experimenting with this species. This is not a species that is seldom seen in bonsai because it's very difficult apparently to create short internodes. So we will see how how these trees develop over the years. As you can see, this is a very strong tree. It is growing very well, and this particular tree here, which I call the president, you could see the styling of it in one of my previous videos. This is a very strong tree, and without at least a partial defoliation, I would not be able to remove the wire that is already biting, in some places quite severely, to the point that I will have to probably, depending on how it looks in the future, I might have to replace a few branches. But this tree is so strong that it could undergo total defoliation. But as I am experimenting with this species, I want first to try partial defoliation to see if it gives me um, the creation of new ramification that I hope. And with that, um, not require such a drastic um, technique, which is total defoliation, which would place a huge energetic onus on the tree. So for now, I'm only experimenting with partial defoliation on this tree and on others as well. I have 6 of these maples, and here you can see the result after the partial defoliation. In this case, I removed almost every other leaf, and in a few places a little more after the pruning. And it's very airy, but I don't know if it's enough to generate profuse new branching. You can see here a detail, but uh, this this partial defoliation, if it is enough, will save the tree a lot of effort, and this will allow you to repeat the operation again at least one more time during the growing season, which is great. So in other trees, such as this one, I performed a different type of defoliation whereby I cut each leaf to about 50%. Maybe it's not enough. I missed a few leaves. We will see. And again, the idea is the same. Instead of removing entire leaves, removing parts of each leaf, the idea is decreasing the photosynthetic surface that the tree has at its disposal to oblige it to push a second flush. These are the other trees, different amounts of defoliation. This is the one that I defoliated the most. Again, partial entire leaf defoliation, an entire branch totally defoliated, and a little less drastic of a defoliation, and again, only entire leaves. And further on, the next one, more or less the same amount of defoliation, and the last one, a little less defoliated. So again, the idea is to stop elongation, to force the tree to go for a second flush of internal ramification. You can do this operation of pruning at least twice in the season if you live in a area with the right climate, maybe 3 times. The partial defoliation, it can be done twice in the season. If you choose to do total defoliation, only after the first pruning. So I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please write down below. If not, until the next time, bye bye for now.